Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your February love reading. Thank you for joining me again. I truly appreciate it. Thank you to all the new viewers. Big thank you for all the likes, even the thumbs down. That's okay. It's okay. I know it cannot resonate with everyone. How could it? Um, I get it, and that's okay. Thank you for those who have donated. You truly are what allows me to continue what I'm doing. I love doing these monthly readings, and I know I'm always late. Though we've discussed this, my late is going to be my normal time. It doesn't seem like there's any way around it for me. So I actually feel early this month, which is crazy, and I apologize. But again, I thank you guys tremendously. I thank you for the shares. I thank you for the recommendations. You know, I thank the readers who have checked on me. Thank you so much. Now, if you want a personal reading, all my information is right below. Everything, my email, my PayPal link, everything you need is right there. They're video recorded readings. I do ask that you put your birthday in, only if you want a little numerology done. You certainly don't have to, but it lets me see where your personal year number is within 2017, because that gives you some great information too. But yeah, so if you want a personal reading, it is, it's an energy reading is what it is. So, you can let me know, send me an email regarding your situation you want clarification on, once you've purchased your reading, and, we go from there. Okay, guys, I'm definitely going to try to keep these shorter. I'm trying, really, really am. I need to keep them shorter for my own sanity too, to fit into my schedule. But once I start a reading, I let it go till it's finished. So if that's a half an hour, it's a half an hour. If it's an hour and a half, let's pray it's not. It is what it is. I just cannot do short readings. They just don't come out of me. Ask people who've gotten personal readings. I mean, some of their readings have been 2 hours long. But it's whatever I feel. I don't want to leave messages uncovered. Okay. All right. So we're doing love, 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 love. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. If you don't have a partner for Valentine's Day, don't worry about it, because you have yourself, and that's truly all you really need in this world. So if there's no partner, celebrate yourself. Get yourself flowers. You know, take yourself out to the movies. Like, just have fun with it. Love will come. Love will come. Okay, let's see. So today, I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to start with the tarot. And let's just see where it goes from there, okay? All right, so I'm going to invite all my spirit guides in to Aquarius' reading. This is for love for February. Again, invite Tracy in for clarity. As always, thank you. Spirit, I'm looking for messages for Aquarius regarding their love life. We're looking for coupled and single. And again, I thank you very, very much. Okay, let's get started here. Beautiful first card, Knight of Ariel. I love that. I love the Knight of Ariel. And I know you guys hear me say it all the time. I love this card. I love that card. But I do. Knight of Ariel. Well, I mean, this is the card of your dreams being fulfilled. This is the Nine of Pentacles in traditional tarot. This is, now I have to tell you, this is hard work, or dreams that are being fulfilled due to the energy you put behind it. This is not a card of magic, okay? This is a card of your energy, you know, whatever the work was. Well, because I'm feeling that this is, of course, this is based on our material life, our day-to-day life. And for many, I do feel this is speaking about your career. To me, the Nine of Ariel is a card of victory. You know, you get to a 9 by going through all of the necessary steps, you know, going through the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, the 6, the 7, you know, all the lessons to get you to this 9. Because again, this is your energy, your hard work that you've put in that is now paying off for you. You know, I just love this card because I feel, you know, number one, I feel this woman has worked so hard. Many times, you know, when I'm doing a personal reading, I just put myself in here. This is me, you know, this is you. And what I love about this card is it gives me the energy of one who is riding their property, riding the property line on their horse, in their car, by foot. But it's recognizing the beautiful things that you were able to accomplish, to be able to gather, again, through your energy, through your hard work. Look at this. Wow, guys. Now we have the Ace of Ariel. Wow. Okay. Well, not only is your hard work paid off, but, you know, the Ace of Ariel, again, Pentacles, is, you know, it's a card. First thing it says, it's your lucky day. It's your lucky day. This is about new resources coming your way. You know, I feel the 9 and the Ace are talking to each other. You know, the 9 is the hard work that was put in, and the Ace is the reward. This is new resources, guys, for money, time, and support. For many, this can be a change in a job or a promotion. You know, what I'm feeling with this card is, because this is a love reading, I feel like for some of you, it was about taking the time to focus on your career, your dreams, your hopes, your wishes, as it relates to your home, your finances, you know, the beautiful things in life. So for many, I just heard this is a change in a job or a job opportunity that is offered to you. That for some, it may require relocation. But this doesn't feel like a bad thing. This feels like a great thing. I feel for some of you, you have been truly wishing, praying for more finances to come your way. You know, and there's someone I'm picking up where these finances are particularly for a business proposal that you have. I see a business plan already written out. So this is for, you know, I don't, maybe 1, 2, or more, but this is someone who has already written out their business plan. And I feel the only thing that stopped you from moving forward was the financial end of it, was the bank loan, or was the investors, you know. but now it's here. So now I feel like, especially for the people I was just talking to, who already have that business plan in place. Now, I'm saying it's on paper. It might be in your mind, but it's completed. So you could write it, like you could literally write it down today. It's in your mind completed, and some have it on paper. I feel some more waiting for loans. The answer. Will I receive this loan? Yes, you will. Some, it might have been investors. And, if the business plan is still in your head, put it to paper, because this is the time. This is definitely a time for, and I feel for many, this is about passions that you had, passions, hobbies, something that may have started as a hobby, turned into a passion. But I feel like this is something that's was put on the back burner, but you brought it back out, which is exactly what the Universal Year 1 is asking you to do, to bring hobbies back, to bring your passions back to light again. This is beautiful, guys. King of Gabriel. So King Gabriel, he is about keeping his eye on the big picture. He is he's fire. And, fire burns brightly. And I feel it is about being very driven. There's some of you who are just very, very driven. And it is because of that these blessings are coming. Now, I have to say, I'm picking up also this King Gabriel for some is exactly how you get the financing. It was this king, it's this king who is reviewing your business plan. This is, I'm feeling like this is also about those who feel they don't have a direction or they've lost their direction in life. And I feel like the message is that you have experience, you have wisdom. And if you pull these two things together, perhaps this is a whole new opportunity for you. It's through your experience that leads to this success. And for some, this king is financially backing your business. And others, I feel like it's calling you out to have the energy of this king. The King Gabriel is very driven, can be dramatic, but there is a genuine concern for others. You definitely see him helping in business. This king can be a queen, of course, but I definitely feel it's fire. I don't feel there's any question in my mind about that. Okay, you know what? I feel like doing one more row to row. Oh boy, look at this. 10 of Raphael, guys. This is a happily ever after card. In love, in emotions, in family. I mean, this is crazy, guys. This is the happily ever after. With also the Ace of Ariel. Finances. Becoming plentiful. Love. Becoming harmonious. For others, it is finding that partner. The Empress. I love the Empress. Strong. The Empress, to me, very creative. I love that she's sitting under the Ace of Ariel. Because this is about, when the Empress shows up, it's about how your creativity is rewarded. You know, the Empress is someone who's very strong-willed. This is someone who, you know, this is you guys. This is about this is someone who understands that their creativity can then be turned into a business. And I feel it's exactly, well, not exactly, but I feel like a lot of it is speaking to that. You know, it's abundant resources coming to you. That's what the Empress promises. Sitting underneath the Ace of Ariel, the Ace of Pentacles. And then we have the Three of Raphael. I mean, can we just stop right here, Aquarius? Because it's like, I don't want to go on. The cards are just too beautiful. Three of Raphael, it's about a celebration. You know, when the Three of Raphael shows up, there's a reason for you to celebrate. The celebration, it's emotional, okay? It deals with emotions, I should say. Usually love. I feel when this card shows up, it's about you reaching out to others to tell them about your good luck, to tell them, you know, about the way things are turning in your direction. For some, being tied back to the 10, this can be announcements, especially with the Empress here, announcements of pregnancy. I have to tell you, those who do not want to get pregnant right now, take precautions. And men also, you know, if you don't want your girlfriend or your wife or, you know, whoever to get pregnant, take precautions, okay? But yet, with this Three of Ariel, I feel this is beautiful news. This is news that you've been waiting for, that your family's been waiting for. It's like you can't tell enough people. You're just overflowing with joy. Absolutely overflowing with joy. Beautiful. Okay, now let's do some romance angels in here. And I am taking that back. Sorry, guys. You just have to trust me. I forgot to shuffle, so I want to shuffle. Again, I want to invite my spirit guides into this deck. For love, for Aquarius, for February. And of course, we're not limited to February. Love all the beauty that's already on the table. So I'd like to keep going with these, please. Oh, true love. True love. Right underneath Ten of Raphael. Happily ever after. With your true love. Or Aquarius, sorry. Aquarius. Happily ever after. With your true love. Some of you, you're adding to your family. True love. I feel for some of you, well, let's start with the couples. So, for some of you, I feel like I'm talking to those of you who have been in a relationship, let's say for 3 years or less. I feel that this is about, well, I know there's some who've been waiting to start a family and others who've been trying to start a family. And the timing is right. Universal year 1. It's the year of love. So, for those who are still in a young marriage, let's say, or committed relationship, can I just tell you that everything just looks fantastic? There is nothing I can add to it. I just feel like it's going to get better and better. I feel a lot of babies. I feel there's going to be a lot of babies born this year. Okay, let's keep going. Healing family issues. Well, I'm never surprised to see this card because I feel like this is one of the biggest issues that we face as human beings. And that is, until we better understand our own energy and how energy works, this card will just keep coming up. This is about going back with a compassionate review of your childhood. This is about looking back at relationships and seeing if a pattern has developed in your life regarding relationships. Is it the same type of people who keep coming in? People who do not serve your highest good. But let me tell you, there's a lesson with them. And for many of you, the lesson is as simple as understanding the pattern, seeing the pattern, so you can then heal the pattern. It's one of those cards of deep-seated beliefs. Sometimes we don't even know they exist. And this is why we look at the pattern of our past. Because, if we keep bringing negative things in, listen, we only have ourselves to blame. And I hate to say blame, but it is our choices of today that determine our future of tomorrow. It is our choices, no one else's, except when we're children. Then we're sponges. Then we look to those who are raising us for clarity, to know, to teach us. Yet, here we got 2 human beings who are flawed, just like we are. They make mistakes, sometimes horrible, horrible mistakes. Sometimes it's just built into their makeup, so to speak, as in like it was a past life lesson that was not learned, so they're doomed to repeat it. So I wanted to, I'm not going to harp on this card because we get it so much. Everybody gets it so much. And I suppose we'll keep getting it until every single person has healed their past so that they can move on with the future. Again, remember, it's the choices we make today that will determine our tomorrows. So, this could be the one. This could be the one. Right underneath the 3 of Raphael. Celebrations. Perhaps that's what you're calling. You're telling your friends, oh my God, I think I met the one. This could be the one that I marry. This could be my husband. This could be my wife. Feels like my true love. We do a little shuffling here. All right, spirits, I want to know more about this true love. I want to know about this true love. For some, if this person has already come in, or are we talking about someone new? All right. Well, normally I don't take cards that flip out more than 1 or 2, but they're face up, so we're taking them. Okay, we have some beautiful energy mixed with some heavy energy. 'Tis true life, right? 'Tis true life. So below this card of this could be the one, where you're calling, you're on the phone. And this is just for some of you. And remember, the other ones, I feel like it has a lot to do with the pregnancy. Why you're calling your friends and your family. These happy announcements. I feel for some is about a pregnancy. So that's one scenario. Understand that. This is a different scenario now. This is about those of you who just met someone. And you're feeling that this is the one. This is the one for you. And it's based off your energy, your prayers to the universe to bring you in a soulmate. It's like, please, don't make me wait anymore. Bring him in. Bring her in now. But I remind you, when we're talking about divine love, we also have to accept divine timing. So if you're truly asking for a soulmate from the universe, please be willing to put in the time. Be willing to wait for something that is soulmate love. My God, that's worth the wait, right? Okay. Now, again, so for some of you, you've just met this person. You're making calls. I feel like this is the one. I feel like this is it. And I have to tell you, I agree with you. I also feel like this is it because I do feel like the true love is connected not just here, but also over here. Now, for others, we have the card Release Your Ex. And you're being asked to release your ex because above that, you have the card Love Yourself First. And I have to tell you, what I'm feeling with this card is this is for And it's funny because my spirit guides are saying it, you know, you don't even have to say anything. They already know. So it's like when I held up this card, you knew. You knew. But this, you know, it's about letting go because this person that you're hanging on to is slowly but surely stealing your self-respect, your self-confidence. It's almost as bad as someone stealing money from you. Someone, uh, you know it. You know it. And I feel like the longer you stay, the harder it is to leave because you're listening to what they're telling you. You're downloading the crap that they're telling you. You need to stop doing that. You need to trust your intuition. You need to trust in the higher source, your higher source, your higher self, because your higher self is telling you, leave. So this is not a surprise because the universe has been telling you this for a while. And I apologize, but I want to say, what the hell are you waiting for? What the hell are you waiting for? It will not get better. It will only get worse. Understand that. It will only get worse. Again, when I held this card up, it's for those who, well, my spirit guide said you will know, you know, as soon as I held it up, you knew it was for you. It's like your personal power is just being stripped from you. But you have to take control back of your life. This is your life. You are the star. Don't forget that. You are the star. It's not very often an Aquarius will stay with this type of energy for very long. It's time. Time to move on, guys. It's time to move on. The universe has no red flags left. They have all been thrown to you. I mean, there's no red flags left in the universe. They're all sitting on your living room floor. And that's what I feel. I feel the universe, you know, well, it's my spirit guide saying there's nothing, there are no more signs we can give this person. It is truly in their own effort, you know, standing up. That's what I feel. It's like standing up, taking your power back. They tell you you're not worthy, you tell them go to hell. They tell you you won't succeed without them, you tell them just wait and watch. There are no more red flags left in the universe. They are all in your house. Please, the universe wants them back. So, for those who that energy sits with, come on, guys. It's time to move out of this. You know, you got to walk through the fear. Honeymoon. Honeymoon. Playfulness. I just want to see the card that was beside it. Excuse me for sniffling. I'm fighting a cold among other things. This honeymoon card, I feel like it's showing up to talk more about, you know, with the cards around it. It's not easy cards around it. You know, release your ex. Pay attention to the red flags. You know, it is touching the soulmate card also. So for some, we'll see. This can mean much more. But I feel that this is talking about Okay? For those who, again, are hanging on to their ex for all the wrong reasons, this is about you now moving into the future. This is about you moving. This is about freedom. This is about freedom to do anything you want. Release the ex. Pay attention to the red flags. Excuse my sniffling. You know, I'm feeling the energy of this card, honeymoon. And yes, what I said earlier still applies, but I'm also feeling it attached to your soulmate card. And for some of you, I feel this is about actually going away on vacation, going for a retreat. Um, and I feel that for some of you, it is while you are away on this vacation that you meet someone who you feel is your soulmate, or you have that spark with, like a soulmate energy. Perhaps you're not thinking it's your soulmate at this point, but there was that spark, that, well, the soulmate energy. So for some of you, you met a possible soulmate while you were on vacation. You know, I almost feel like I need to go back for a second and talk about this honeymoon for those of you who are in this newer relationship who, you know, it's like Spirit wants me to tell you, before you have the baby, go away together, just the two of you. Spend some quality time, just the two of you. So evidently this is your first child, or perhaps, you know, well, I shouldn't say that because, of course, you can have a babysitter. But I feel like this is talking about, this is a young marriage though, or a young committed relationship that feels like marriage. And I feel this is saying, take time right now to go away before the baby comes. It's not that it's urgent, okay? Spirit wants me to make that very clear. It's not an urgent, you know, it's not like the relationship will fall apart. Spirit's just giving you a heads up that times will be busy. So take the time right now to spend quality time together, you know, on a vacation if you can. If you can't do that, going to the movies, whatever is fun for you two as a couple. It's not about everyone else being around you. It's about the two of you doing something together that allows you to really cement this bond. And for those that I'm talking to with this young marriage, can I tell you that it's quite beautiful? I feel you have what many are already, you have what many are seeking. It already is there with you. You know, if this is you, feel free to leave comments on, you know, how you felt you arrived there. You know, do you feel it was through your energy? Do you feel like there was things that you needed to change? Did you allow the universe, the flow of the universe, to bring this love to you? You know, I would love to hear things like that, because I feel that that helps. Okay, it helps others by hearing those stories. That this kind of love I'm talking about is absolutely possible, and it exists. It exists everywhere. By the way, I'm also asking for people who have been following my channel. If you have met someone while you were following my channel and it became love very quickly, now I'm talking about committed though, okay? Not just that you met someone and, you know, there's a maybe. This is what I want to do is be able to read letters to others who are waiting for exactly what you have. And I want them to understand that, yes, sometimes our energy is what brings us this type of love. So that's what I'm looking for, if you guys don't mind. Of course, I will never use your name. Um, you know, and if you're interested in that, please just send me your story via email, and you can just put on top true love or my love story, however you want to word it. I would appreciate that. Okay. All right. Where were we? Okay. So we talked about the honeymoon card, calling in your soulmate, calling in your soulmate, and your playfulness underneath that. Let me tell you, one of the quickest ways to bring love to you is to come from your inner child, to live from your inner child. Doesn't mean the responsibilities aren't there, but when it comes to your emotions, you know, when it comes to love, it's about, I don't know, I feel a lot of signs are being called to, well, you know what, we're in the universal year one. It's like the Fool in the Tarot. It's about that lighthearted energy and understanding if this is you calling in a soulmate. You know, if you're longing, you know, like, oh, universe, I have to have this soulmate. I can't go another day without love. I have to have it. To the universe, that feels like anxiety, which feels negative. So this is what you bring to you. Just ask the universe, I want someone who is divinely guided to me from you, the universe, you know, whoever you believe in, whatever your belief systems are. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for someone with a great sense of humor. I'm looking for someone who is a hard worker, you know, that kind of thing. And now I release it to the universe and I release the outcome. I trust in the universe. Because if I'm going to ask the universe to bring me things, then I need to trust. Because what's the point otherwise? Okay, let's see. I'm going to do just a couple clarifiers, to be honest. I'm going to do Ten of Raphael, the Happily Ever After card. I'm going to do True Love, because I feel this True Love is a couple different things, and also Soulmate. I feel that could be a couple different things, too. Okay. You know what? And I want to do, this could be the one. So we're just going to grab some cards on top. Actually, I'm going to do one at a time. I'm going to start with true love. Knight of Gabriel. Sorry, there's a whole block of cards. I kind of feel like they go together. Okay. All right, so for true love, some of you have a fire sign coming in. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. For some, this person will be younger than you. Male or female, doesn't matter. Knight of Gabriel, but it is a female on this horse. And I love to see that, because I read for more and more men, and I love to see it being shown in the cards, that there are women knights and what have you. I feel like it's good for the men, and it's good for the women. But let's get back to that. Some of you have the Knight of Gabriel, again, a fire sign. So this is someone who's very confident when they come in. And they come in fast, It's like one of those things where they come in and there's just passion. There's great passion attached to this person. Male or female, doesn't matter. For others, I have the King of Ariel. So this is Earth. This is your Pentacles, okay? So this person, now it's a king. This would be, for some of you, this would be someone your age, okay? Can be someone a couple years older than you, a couple years younger than you. I mean, we're not going to fixate on that. King or queen, by the way, for everyone, same-sex couples, men, women, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's for everyone. So again, Ariel, Earth. So it would be your Virgo, Taurus, or your Capricorn. It's funny because it's a lot different from this fire sign. There's a lot of different characteristics, but they do have a lot in common at the same time, I have to say. Because I feel, well, again, male or female, and I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, and then I had this block of cards fall out, and honestly, I'm going to go over the meanings of them. I don't quite feel... Okay, well, let's just do it this way. So we have the Eight of Michael. And the Eight of Michaels is about being at a crossroads. It's about, it's about trapping yourself. It's about blocking love. It's funny because you're calling in the soulmate, yet at the same time, you're blocking it. I want the soulmate, but no one's going to get by me. There's no love that's going to sneak in without me analyzing it. No. especially a soulmate. Can't analyze it. Can't analyze love. This is about just allowing yourself to be free. You know, this can go back to the people who need to release their ex. This is about not seeing things clearly. And I feel like it's based, again, in your belief systems. You know, it's almost like, I don't know, the block has become so large. Yet with the Eight of Michael, I also feel, though, you know, it's like you have a foot into the future. It's like, this is what you want, but yet I'm holding myself back. It's just realizing that we put our own blocks up. It's not other people, it's us. And it's because we don't let go of past relationships. We hang on to them. We hang on to energy so much longer than we need to. And for some, I feel like you hang on to the ex until someone new shows up. And yes, that's one way of getting over an ex. And, you know, hey, it works. However, you know, did you just bring in the same type of person again? Let yourself be free. Free yourself of past relationships. Understand there was a lesson. They're meant to be there. No matter how cruel they were, there are soul lessons there for you. Please just learn what the lesson was so you can move on. If someone doesn't want you, if someone has made it clear, please take the message and move on. Because I feel for some, this person, these people, they have certainly moved on. So you're trapping yourself for nothing. Be free. Be free this year. Eight of Ariel. This is about working on your passions. This is about taking pride in what you do. This is about, you know, the beginning of this reading and all the beauty that lie there. This is part of it. This is telling you, refocus your thoughts. Instead of worrying about your past, worry about your future. Don't worry about your future. Plan it out. Start working towards it. The Eight of Ariel can mean, you know, that there needs to be additional training to really excel at a position that you want. But it's there and it's, you know, it's waiting for you. Focus on that. Focus on your career. And allow everything else just kind of sneak in on you. Five of Gabriel. This is about drama, guys. This is about other people's drama, and they're pulling you in. But you're allowing it. You know, it's one of these things that I want to get the message across that, you know, if other people's drama is bringing us down, well, then what should we do? We should get away from the drama. You know, even if it's family members' drama, bluntly say to them, this is not how I want to live. I am not allowing your drama to draw me down anymore. These are your challenges to fix, not mine. And it is the truth. So it's about clearing your own energy and not allowing negative energy to sit around you all the time. Then we have the Six of Ariel. And this is about, Six of Ariel is about your material needs getting fulfilled in like magical ways. And it's funny because in the Nine of Ariel, I said, there's no magic here. And I feel the same thing with the Six of Ariel. You know, even though the card says in magical ways, it's not that I don't believe in magic or miracles. I certainly do. But I feel that your material needs get fulfilled because of your hard work, period. And it may seem like a miracle, you know, but it is it's like I don't, I want you to pat yourself on the back. Okay. All right, so we got a knight, geez, if you guys hear growling in this video, it's my stomach. I haven't eaten yet. So I know one of my videos, people are like talking about the growling, and I don't know. I went back and I listened. I did not hear it, but I'm sitting here now and I'm listening to my stomach and I'm thinking, okay, that's probably what you guys heard. Okay, anyway, let's get back to this. I have another card of possible pregnancy, guys. Wow. Okay. You have a lot of Ariel in your reading. I just realized that. You have a lot of Earth in your reading. Perhaps a lot of you have been really grounding yourself, and it's showing. Four of Ariel. To me, it's, the Empress to me means pregnancy, but so does the Four of Ariel. This is about a strong foundation. This can talk about being resistant to change. It's connected to the soulmate energy. So it can certainly mean, bringing this energy in for yourself. You have to be willing to make the changes necessary. And for some of you, it's simply that you give, but you don't allow yourself to receive. You don't have the universe wants you to receive as much as you give. Then the Seven of Gabriel. Again, standing up for what you believe in, claiming your own personal power. Now, on this could be the one. Well, I mean, it's still soulmate energy. We have the Magician. Beautiful. So, because it's a love reading and we're really looking at okay. I'm being told with this card, if you go back to the beginning of the reading, you understand why the Magician showed up when it did. This is about your own energy and learning how to work it. This is about manifesting the soulmate to you. And through that, it's a new beginning with the Magician. Now, I have another fire sign. So, it's funny. This reading has so much earth and so much fire. Feels like being grounded. But yet, you're ready to go out into the world this year. Okay, so that's what we got. It's weird. I just picked up Gemini also. For some, it's a Gemini. Okay, I was just seeing if I could pick anything else up. I'm like, my room just went silent, which means I think this is the end. This is the end of the reading. But, I'm looking at the last two cards sitting in front of me. This could be the one. The Ten of Raphael. Happily ever after. There's a lot of love in here, guys. A lot of love. Claim what is yours. And if it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit, okay? If your love is not showing up in this reading, it's coming. It's coming when it's ready to come, when it's due, if you want divine love. Sometimes, I feel like your reading is really talking about that the more you concentrate this year on your career or new businesses or even existing businesses, but, the new businesses are increasing and, I feel this is talking about for now. Focus on those areas, focus on your passions, and don't forget about bringing up new or bringing up old hobbies. For some, I feel like these hobbies can be made into a business if you choose. You definitely have the energy behind you. You have, you have a lot of financial support this month, a lot. And you guys probably know when I do my readings, I ask for approximately 3 months out. And I do that because I don't want to just know what's going to happen in the next 28 days. I want to know what's going to happen, for 3 months so we have time to prepare or time to work on the energy that Spirit is advising us to. Okay? So when I say for some of you, you have to be patient. You do have to be patient. But remember, this is just within 3 months, okay? Anything can happen in between there. Your free will could change everything. All right, guys, I promised I wouldn't go on and on, so I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it there. I found it quite beautiful. A lot of different messages, and couples, yeah, I picked up some. I do have a tendency my readings tend to go more towards the singles. I can't help it. I can't help it. Um, That's not always a bad thing. That means that many of you are doing well as in couples, but there are some messages here. But I don't know. It just feels like a fantastic month. Feels like a great month. Feels like a great 3 months coming. So enjoy, guys. I love you guys to death. You know that. I am nothing without you, and I want you to know that. So I thank you from the top of my heart, bottom of my heart, or top of my heart, from my whole heart. I thank you. And Tenerife, happily ever after. It's yours. Doesn't come without work, but it's yours. Love you guys. See you next month. Bye-bye.